Okay, welcome to day one of a 7-day training that we are going to be doing for you. My name is Valerie Nelson, and I am a co-founder of Team Fit Empowerment, and we are so excited to have you on our team. This is a chance of a lifetime, and I feel like I don't take that lightly because the opportunities and where you can grow your business are unbelievable. You will be able to not just be content in a job where you're getting only so much for an hour, but that you can actually build your business to what you want, and you can achieve those dreams to what you want them to be. We're going to just get out going right at the gate. We're going to talk today about vision, and which I think is the most important thing. If you wake up and you know your vision every single day, then you know what you need to do to achieve that vision. If you are hoping for something to happen, it will not happen. But if you know that it's going to happen and you have that vision in front of you, where you need to go, then you'll know the actions to take to get to that goal, to get to those dreams that you've always wanted, and to be able to dream big. And maybe right now your vision is maybe paying off a credit card debt, or buying a new bike or toy for your child, or maybe even afford some groceries. But as we get going, that vision and those dreams are going to get bigger and bigger. And the fact that you'll be able to dream about maybe doing a family vacation with your kids, or maybe buying a new house or buying a new car with this money, your dreams are just going to get bigger and bigger and bigger. And that vision, where you're holding that vision every single day, will just get bigger and bigger, and you'll be able to achieve so much in this company. So I want to talk a little bit about the escalator analogy. All right. And I don't know if you've heard this before or not, but you take one step on that escalator, and if you don't take another step and the next step and the next step, that escalator is going to push you right back down to the bottom. Right. And so what we have to do is you take a step, you take another step, you take a step, and you take another step, and you keep your focus on that vision at the top of that escalator. And you keep going and you keep going until you get that dream, until you get that vision, until you get that goal of paying off that credit card debt, of, even if it is a health journey, of getting yourself, getting your family more healthy, making those healthier choices, right? So every single step that you are taking towards that business, every time that you get on social media and share your story, every time that you add value to somebody else's life, or maybe you add a little tidbit about your meal planning, or that you're inviting people, or that you're following up with people, or you're listening to people and what they really need and connecting with them and building those relationships. Every single one of those things is a step up that escalator, and you are building on building on building. You're sharing your light, you're sharing your story, you're sharing what others' lives could be. You're helping them see that there is a different life that they can lead as well. A lot of us feel like we get stuck in the life that we were born into, and that's just not the case. That we can make our own life, we can have our own vision, we can achieve our own dreams. And so every single step that you take, every tidbit that you put out there on social media, whether it be Facebook or Instagram or Twitter or whatever social media platform that you choose, that you are adding that step on your escalator. Okay, let's say life gets crazy. Let's say something happens, or you want to put this work on the back burner, or you just want to stop for a while. What is going to happen is you are not going to stay where you've pushed yourself. That escalator is going to push you back down and push you back down and push you back down. And all of the work that you put yourself out there and put yourself in every single day is going to just not matter. It's not going to matter, and it's going to push you back down that escalator. And so every single day, getting into the habit of knowing that vision and knowing where you want to get to and the goal that you want to get to, and then making it happen every single day and taking those steps. And if you have a strong enough vision and if you have a strong enough goal, that escalator will not seem so high. Okay, so I want to talk a little bit about my story. When I first started, we had moved, and I moved away from family. I moved away from a really tight-knit group of friends, and I was working all the time. And when we moved, we were moving into a better situation. My husband got a better job, and he was actually able to support our family without me working. And I thought, oh, finally, we've gotten to this point where I can be a stay-at-home mom. And I wanted to have that liberty, and I wanted to have that freedom. And then all of a sudden I was a stay-at-home mom, and I didn't have any friends, and I didn't have any family. And as much as I loved my kids and being home with my kids, it didn't fulfill me. And I was finding that I was getting depressed, and I was bored with my life, and I felt like there was something else out there. And so I started private teaching. I am a music teacher, and I sing, and I play the piano. And so I started private teaching. But I found that actually didn't help me stay home with my kids, and it didn't actually help me be fulfilled, because when my children were home from school, so were the kids that I was teaching privately, and so I wasn't actually able to spend time with my children, and I wasn't actually able to make my own schedule, that I had to kind of go along the schedule of these other kids and when they could take lessons. And usually that time was when my children were home. And so, yes, I was earning more money. Yes, I felt like I was contributing to my family in some way, but I wasn't fulfilled. And I was not being the stay-at-home mom that I wanted to be. So when this Beachbody coach opportunity fell into my lap, I really had no idea what this entailed. And I jumped in. I loved the product. I loved working out. I loved how I felt. I was connected to this community throughout the day that I could, check in with. And basically, I just fell in love with the product. When my upline coach came to me and asked me if I wanted to see what she was doing and to, come along with her in her journey, I was curious. I was curious to see what I could do and I've loved the product, and it made such a difference in my life. So I wanted, to help somebody else's life. What I found is that fulfilled my heart. That fulfilled my soul. I found that I could do this coaching job and be a stay-at-home mom, be with my children that were home, be with my children when they came home from school, my older children, and be present in their lives, able to take them to places, able to get them in their extracurricular activities, but still be able to contribute in the world and still be able to help people and make a difference in other people's lives on my own schedule. So I could get up earlier before my children got up and get some work done. When my children were napping, I could get some work done. When my children were at their extracurricular activities, I could get some work done. And I was finding all these little extra spaces in my day that I could get some work done, get on social media, add value, create my connections, and create my team. It was incredible what happened to me emotionally, physically. My husband started noticing that I was just a happier mom. It just opened all these doors for me. And I found that I truly do love helping people. Now, some people have these financial visions and some people have these health and fitness visions. And my vision was I just loved helping people. Okay. So I did that for a long time. And now my vision has changed to, I was able to take my kids on a family vacation. I have been able to help out with some medical bills that were unexpected procedures. And I was able to help out with that and not have us go into more credit card debt. We were able to pay cash for my husband's brand new car that he needed when our other car died. And because I've been able to make a difference and feel like I'm really making a difference, but then also getting paid for it, my visions have started to change. And now I have a vision that I want to take my family on a big, huge vacation. And I want it just to be from me paying for it. And being able to have a little bit more of that freedom in helping people. And that's all we're doing, is helping people find more freedom in their life, find more health in their life, and find more happiness. So that's a little bit about my story. That's my vision. I also want to talk to you about, I want you to picture that you have this field in front of you. Okay, you have this field and it's your field. Okay, every little thing that you do every day is a little seed in your field, or maybe it's water, or maybe it's sun. Okay, and every invite that you put out to either invite you along on a challenge group or a fitness journey or a health journey or even a coaching opportunity, every invite that you put out is a little seed. Now, some of those seeds will spring up fast and you'll get, you'll build you'll build your business, or you'll build your challenge groups pretty quickly, and people will want to join you quickly. And other seeds will take time, and some seeds will spring up and you'll be watering and they're just not strong enough and they'll die away. But as you are putting in all of these seeds, you have to continue to keep putting in those seeds so that your field will expand. And this field is a field of opportunity that you will be able to make those goals and make those dreams what you want them to be. If you want to be able to stay home with your kids, if you want to be able to retire your husband and travel, that's one of my things. I would love to travel with my husband when my children are older and have that freedom and have that opportunity and have the money, the financial capability to be able to travel. I would love to be able to pay off our home, and we have been able to have this beautiful home, and I would love to be able to pay that off. So we all have these great financial goals, whether they start out small or they start out really big. We have to have that vision. We have to have that vision every single day. And maybe that vision is just focusing on you and bettering yourself. What company that you would work for wants you to be better, wants you to be healthier, and wants you to work on you and then also helping others? I can't think of like one company that wants you to be happy, healthy, fit, and bettering yourself every single day. It's amazing. It's an amazing opportunity. I have loved being a coach with Beachbody. I have loved going and to the live events and feeling everybody's energy. It is not just you sitting in front of a computer every day. It is something so much bigger. And I'm so excited to have you on this journey. So I want you today, your assignment today is to really think about your vision, really think about your goals and the opportunities that you want in life. How do you want to change your life? What do you want to change in your life? It can be financial. It can be emotional. It can be a relationship. It can be taking responsibility for your own life. You are standing on something big. It is huge. And if you take responsibility, if you show up every day, and if you have those visions, you will make this happen. And we will be running to the top together. I'm so excited to have you on our team, to see what we are going to be able to accomplish together. And I can't wait until you finish this whole training. So we'll see you tomorrow. Thank you.